Greetings. Your brother Elder Backlight with some more enlightening and informative information for you, or knowledge really, because there's a difference between information and knowledge. These brothers that I put the spotlight on is scientists, man. Dr. Aline Bay, Aline Bay, with the Moors. This brother's a scientist. You know, he's serious about what he's about. And the only thing he's doing is trying to heal his people and help his people. And you can tell the ones that's real. Then this brother that I'm about to put on my videos, I spotted him on, matter of fact, Sinetta. Back when Sinetta was sitting out knowledge and information, and then had the brothers clashing with each other. See, I hear brothers say that we should challenge each other's teachings and knowledge. I disagree with that. We should do that in front of millions of brothers and sisters in these times, because our enemy is at war with us, and it's a mental war also. He engaging us on every front: mental, financial, physical, and our scientists. We need our scientists to counter the attack. And this brother Born Mastermind Allah is a straight up scientist, young brother. He's been studying intergalactical knowledge, cosmic knowledge. And he was on Sinetta, and he's talking about this Sirius sun. Now, I know he's right, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught about the red star and the blue star. I got on one of my fezzes, a crown, a red star and a blue star. And I've been knowing about that red star and the blue star ever since I was young, but it never was clarified the way, or broke down this way this brother's breaking it down. And this is a reason why our enemy has speeded up his attack. So let's get into this, brother, before we run out of time. I'm running my chops too much.
He's out there teaching the youth, the babies, family. First, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. What made you choose such a powerful and enlightened topic, brother? I hope you can stand up to it, brother.
Most definitely. It's such a powerful topic. For one, these are sciences that's not being taught in school. So our babies are in school being taught the same old things that we were taught, that our parents and grandparents was taught, but they're not getting the full story, they're not getting full truth. So to bring this science to the people, to let them know the time that we are in and how necessary it is to know what's actually going on out there, and how we as a people are completely in tune with nature, how nature is on our side and in favor of us. It comes from us and we are one with it. So when we walking around thinking that walking with a lack mentality or a poverty mentality, or mentality that we are oppressed people, we are only oppressed because we give people the stick to beat us down with. But in reality, this whole universe not only is us, comes from us, in tune with us, but is in our favor. And we're going to show and prove some of those things today.
Go right ahead.
All right, so like the brother said, the name of this particular presentation is Sirius, the Golden Age and the Rise of the Black Gods. First, we have to go into something that's known as precession of the equinoxes. Now, as you do a little research, you'll know that our ancestors, they knew clearly of what's titled precession of the equinoxes today. Just to go into it, equinox precession is the observable phenomenon that every year on the morning of the spring equinox, which is March 21st, one of 2 days in the year that the day and night are of equal duration, the other day being September 21st, the sun appears to rise at a slightly different place relative to the background stars than it did the year before. So as our ancestors would look up at the sky, at the cosmos, they would see that the sky appeared to change. It would appear that stars were moving. Now, it takes between 24,000 to 26,000 years, approximately 25,000 years, for the sun to make a complete cycle through the 12 constellations known as the zodiac, approximately a little over 2.1 thousand years for each constellation. So these are what would be called the fixed stars. Fixed stars. So our ancestors would look up and they would see that the sun would be in a different place every year. And it would move slightly, but we were very observable. We were very observational people, so we can tell it appeared that the stars were moving. But it wasn't the stars that were moving, because these was fixed stars, or what's called fixed stars. So as our sun moves through each one of these constellations, it takes about 2.1 thousand years to make it through a complete constellation, and approximately 25,000 years to make it a complete cycle through all 12 of the constellations. Now, the Western lunisolar model holds that the axis of the Earth is wobbling, slowly causing the backward motion precession through the constellation of the zodiac. So our planet is on a 23.5 degree tilt. Now, Western science, and some people still to this day, suggest that the reason why we see our sun moving through these particular constellations is because of the Earth's wobble, because of the 23.5 degree tilt. However, and you can see in school, they still teach this model. They teach that the sun is in the center and our planets just rotate around the sun as such. I once heard a Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad video where he was teaching how they taught us that the planets moved around the sun. And then once we realized that the sun was moving also, then he said, what is the sun rotating around? We'll go into that a little bit later. Now, our ancestors held a different view. They held the idea that the whole entire solar system was moving, as the binary model holds that Earth is not wobbling significantly, but instead that precession is caused by the entire solar system moving in a curved line through space. So that would be our sun moving through the universe and dragging the planets along with it. Not a stationary sun, but the whole entire solar system moving. And what is that solar system moving around? There is a second sun or star system that our sun is orbiting, that our whole solar system is orbiting. Our solar system is moving this way, and this new star, or not new star, but second star, second sun, is moving that way. So it's actually orbiting each other at a center point of gravitation. And the name of that star system is Sirius, the Sirius star system, consisting of Sirius A. Sirius A is 10 times larger than our sun twice as massive and registers 20 times as much luminance. It is the greatest, most brilliant star in our hemisphere, and it is known as a blue-white star. It is 8.7 light years from Earth and moving on a direct course toward our solar system. It is located in the jaws of the Great Dog, or Canis Major constellation. Hence, it is known as the Dog Star. It is visible in the northern hemisphere of the evening sky from November to April. It can be located by following a direct line through the belt of Orion toward the horizon. And we'll go into how our ancestors knew about this other star system even when there was no detectable technology that was left behind to know how our ancestors knew about this. But we had vast knowledge and information of the cosmos, as you'll see, from Kemet to the Dogon tribe. We've known about precession of the equinoxes. We've known about this new star system that they call Sirius, simply from our observation.
This is just to let my subs, in case y'all don't know about Born Mastermind Allah. I'm introducing you. Some of you are new to this YouTube family and to the so-called Black Conscious Movement. But it's been slowed up. Brothers got to debating and fighting with one another, and you might get caught up into that. This is a no sense channel right here, Black Like Soul School, and we got the kind of knowledge you won't get in college, the kind of flavor that will save you from the land of Nod to the kingdom of God. It's time for us to rise and shine. It's prime time. Now, what do prime mean? Prime goes back to the first. We're talking about the first order, the first world, the first mind. And you better listen up quick, because you never know. Not only listen up, listen, hear, see, because you never know what you're going to get. Sugar and sugar, salt is salt. You're bound to get off, but if you don't, it ain't my fault. This is Black Light, fading to black.